Power Products Distributing Incorporated and Chem-Spec Corporation present a demonstration of arc-resistant sealant. This innovative new product is designed to save many hours in the rebuilding process of traction motor armatures and provide longer lasting and superior insulation for the commutator end of the armature. Arc-resistant sealant is a pumpable insulation material with high dielectric strength that resists surface arcing, extremes of temperature, and lasts longer under all conditions than present insulating materials such as Teflon bands or epoxy. ARS has good arc resistance wet or dry. It is moisture and chemical resistant. ARS forms a permanent bond with the armature. Arc-resistant sealant resists cracking due to vibration and thermal expansion and contraction. ARS does not harden with age. ARS is easy to work with and virtually non-toxic. It will not react with or corrode the armature. Arc-resistant sealant was developed by Chem-Spec Corporation to provide a one-step, one-material process to insulate the commutator ends of armatures, also known as the spider area, used in DC traction motors. ARS has also been found to improve the life to failure by a factor of at least 2 times in actual field experience and a factor of 5 times in laboratory comparison tests. Prior to using Chem-Spec's ARS, the armature's commutator end was insulated with mica or Nomex, which was bonded with layers of epoxy-saturated glass string banding. A Teflon band was then added over the string banding to prevent buildup of carbon dust in the spider area. Brushware produces the carbon dust deposits which tend to collect at the end of the commutator bars, and these deposits create the electrical shorts and arcing. By using arc-resistant sealant, only one material is required to insulate and cover the commutator. ARS provides all the necessary mechanical strength, electrical insulation, and arc-resistant properties to do the job in one step. Because ARS is elastomeric with a high degree of elongation, it will not crack or break its adhesive bond with the metal parts of the armature during large sudden changes in the temperature. Its elastomeric properties are retained at very low and very high temperatures for tens of years, and it will not become brittle with heat or age. The application of the arc-resistant sealant is almost as simple as caulking a bathtub. First, the commutator spider area must be cleaned. If there is mica or Nomex in place, it must be removed to within 1/4 inch of the copper segments. One way to quickly remove it is with a lathe. Care must be taken to make sure that the surface is smooth and that all loose pieces of mica or Nomex are removed. After cleaning the old insulating material out of the spider area, apply silicone rubber primer D102 or DC1200 to commutator relief area, commutator vertical plane, V-ring insulation area, and spider area surface. Primer can be applied by brush or by wiping on with a clean tissue or lint-free cloth. The primer is necessary for adhesion of the arc-resistant sealant, and a thin, even coat of primer will give the best results. Allow about 5 to 10 minutes for the primer to dry before applying the sealant. The best system for applying the arc-resistant sealant is the ARS delivery system available from Power Products Distributing. This system is a self-contained air-powered pumping system that lets you achieve greater economy by using 5-gallon pails of the sealant. The sealant is pumped through a pistol grip applicator, and a bead is run around the spider area just deep enough to fill it. The bead must be big enough to fill the gap and not so big that there is excess material. Use a plastic spatula or wooden tongue depressor to smooth the surface of the arc-resistant sealant, even with the spider lip on the one side and up to 1/4 of an inch from the commutator surface on the other side. The popsicle stick will make it easy to make a radius in the corner, which will give better results and leave sufficient material on the commutator. Care should be taken to not leave the sharp 90-degree angles here. Arc-resistant sealant begins to tack up on the surface in a short period of time, and you should work quickly and efficiently to smooth the sealant before it starts to become tacky. If you continue to work with the material after it gets tacky, you may cause the surface to become rough. However, this will not affect the performance of ARS. The best setup for applying the ARS is a horizontal jig that can turn the armature. Using this system, it should not take more than 5 minutes to insulate one spider area. ARS has excellent non-slumping properties, and this means that the part can be moved immediately after application is complete and positioned either horizontally or vertically. If necessary, the armatures can be worked on while stationary and standing upright. The advantage to doing this is that no turning jig is required. The finished insulated armature should be allowed to cure for 24 hours before being spin balanced above 700 RPM or placed in operation. If you're looking for a better product to insulate the commutator ends of armatures, arc-resistant sealant is what you need, as it will reduce shop time, last longer, and work better than Teflon bands or epoxy. It is safer for your employees because it is virtually non-toxic. It is not listed under SARA Title III and does not require toxic catalysts. For more information or to schedule a demonstration of this incredible new product, call Power Products in Cartersville, Georgia at 770-386-1800.